Hey folks, welcome back. I'm Nick. We're out on the range today. We're over at Pickens County Sportsman's Club. It has been a while since we've done any long form content. A couple reasons for that. There's going to be a video coming out some point in the near future. I had some health stuff that started back in March that had me in kind of a weird headspace. See that video for more if you even care. If you don't, cool, I get it. The other thing is I do landscaping for myself and it's been busy, so it's a good thing. But it's kept me really tied up with that. So I have been coming over, if you notice, from some shorts, typically in my high-vis shirts, right after work to run a few drills. And what's going on with that? Well, I am actually taking a Rangemaster instructor course in August in Buford, Georgia. I want to start teaching. There are things that I know about shooting, how to communicate that to other people. I have borne out from personal experience that is something I struggle with. I'm sure everybody can relate on some level. There are things that you know how to do. You can possess the skill set, the knowledge, but then transferring that to somebody else is an art form all on its own. So I want to get better at the teaching aspect as well as the shooting aspect, because I do have plenty of room to improve there. Speaking of shooting though, there is a baseline assessment drill that Tom Givens of Rangemaster recommends doing, and I'm about to shoot that cold here on the range for you. So we have three distances. We have 5 yards, 7 yards, and 10 yards. I have the drill here on my phone because I can't possibly remember it. So from 5 yards, we're going to draw and fire 5 rounds in 5 seconds using both hands. Also at 5 yards, you're going to start gun in hand at ready. In your dominant hand only, fire 3 rounds in 3 seconds. 5 yards, gun in hand at ready. Non-dominant hand only, 2 rounds in 3 seconds. At 7 yards, gun in hand, loaded with 3 rounds. Fire 3 rounds, conduct an empty gun reload, and fire 3 more rounds, all in 10 seconds. At 10 yards, you're going to start gun in hand at ready, fire 4 rounds in 4 seconds. It's 20 rounds total, possible score of 200 points. We're going to be shooting that on a B8, which I have down there, a fresh one. Obviously, I'm at the range cold, but fresh B8, and we're going to see how we do. So this is not the first time I've shot this drill. It's the first time in a little bit. I've also had some trips I've taken with my family that have kept me tied up, including New Orleans, which was, I have a video I need to make, guys. I'm not lying when I say I've been busy. I need to make that video. I took a ton of pictures. It was really cool. Concealed carried most of the time, which yes, that means I took it very easy on imbibing, and see that video if you're interested. New Orleans was not the hellscape that I had thought it might be, so we'll leave it at that. It was actually really cool. Can't wait to go back. But anyway, we're gonna start shooting at 5 yards, so let's get to it. All right, so appearances can be deceiving. We're at 5 yards here. We're gonna go ahead on the timer. I'm just gonna make sure everything is good. I am using my Stealth Arms Platypus. There should be a card floating around for that, and I'm carrying it appendix in a Tenacore Velo 4. So let's go ahead. We got 5 seconds. See how we do. All right, time check. I took my sweet time, 4:85. Draw to first shot time was slow at 2:14. I think I got some decent hits though, so we'll go ahead and do the next stage here. All right, this one we start also at 5 yards with gun in hand. We have 3 rounds in 3 seconds, dominant hand only. All right, I went over the time on that one, 3:28. We'll keep going, but make a mental note that last shot was, yeah, shot 2 was at 2:38, shot 3 was at 3:28. What happened, you ask? I lost the dot. So that's on me. That is a dry fire problem. That's something that I should be doing at home from the holster dry, working on my dot acquisition. All right, yeah, we pulled some out of the black, even at 5 yards. So let's go ahead and do the next one. All right, we're at 5 yards again, non-dominant hand, 2 rounds in 3 seconds. So let's see if I can do any better on this one. All right, time check. So we did that one in 2:17. So that was within time. Granted, it was 1 round less, and I still managed to pull one out of the black at 5 yards. All right, now we're gonna go to 7 yards, gun in hand with 3 rounds. It's fire 3, reload, fire 3. So let me get my mag set up and we'll do that. And we have 10-second par time on this one. So go ahead and move you, because you were on the 7 yard line. Now you're on the 10 yard line. So let's go ahead and get everything staged for that, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm at 7 yards. We're gonna start gun in hand. Timer goes off, fire 3 rounds, reload. Yeah, I had to make sure I had my spare. I'm just coming from a pocket, so not ideal, but kind of realistic for most of us. And I have an awesome thing called the reload wrap that I did not bring, that stages the mag in your pocket a little better. So let's go ahead and do this, see what we get. We have a 10-second par time, which seems generous. We gotta get our hits though. All right, went 892 on that part of the drill. First shot was 232. Let's see, find that reload. 4.6 second reload. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be done from the ready though, so I might have just made it harder on myself. Yeah, start gun in hand. Okay, so if I can do that from the holster, and I don't think I pulled any of those out of the black shooting with 2 hands. If I can do that in under 10 seconds, then from concealment with a 4.6 second, which is freaking slow reload, then there we go. We're gonna move to the 10 yard line. This is start gun in hand at ready, fire 4 rounds in 4 seconds at 10 yards. So let me move you back again. And we're gonna do 4 rounds. We got a part time of 4 seconds from the ready though. I'm not, can't do that from the holster. So let's go ahead. Should be good. Just double check everything. All right. All right, so 4 shots and 2.71 seconds. Now I know for a fact I pulled one outside of the black. 4 rounds of 4 seconds, well within par time. So I had plenty of time to spare and sacrificed accuracy for speed. So let's go down there, take a look. Remember, we have a possible score of 200. Let's see how we did. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, we got 40, 9, we've got 27, 67, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 117, and then I believe these count for 10. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, not great. 177 if my math is, or 187 I think. Hold on, let me go math off screen. All right, so that was a 187 out of 200. Not great, in my opinion. That being said, I'm just gonna show you what I'm working with here. And this is what I am planning on taking to the class. So Stealth Arms Platypus is clear. For those that don't know, this was a double stack 1911 and 9mm, and they're all custom built. I guess you could find one out in the wild that you didn't custom build, but typically go on their website, Stealth Arms website, and you build it out, and it's cool. The major appeal to it is the magazines that it uses are Glock 17 mags or bigger. That's a flush fit mag. Some people say they don't like that because of the mag well, they can't get the mag out, but I've had no issues with it not dropping free. You could run the 19 round mags and then be able to strip it free if you needed to. Again, no issues. The grip is big, so small-handed folks, that may not work. You do have to break your firing grip to hit the mag release. No doubt probably slowed me down on the reload. So that's the gun itself that I was using. And then the holster is something I'm still experimenting with. So I had a QVO more discreet, I think was the name of it. IWB for this, but it was set up for light. I don't always carry a light. Actually, most of the time I don't carry a light, so just wanted to show you guys what I'm using. So dual metal clips, built-in wing, and built-in wedge on the back there. So very comfortable for carrying a gun this big. It does hold it well, conceals it well. I am actively trying to lose weight, and I can still hide this under something like this. So there is that. A little bit harder underneath the t-shirt, especially if it's sweat soaked doing landscaping, which is why I still go to revolver while I'm doing that. But if I'm going out and about, and this is what I've been using. And I just realized that 187 is actually not accurate, because I did throw one past the par time. So I don't remember where that one hit. We're going to go ahead and deduct 10 from it. So that's actually a 177 instead of 187 score. So yeah, don't neglect your drive practice and working on your presentations, especially using dot. As part of my preparations for the Rangemaster training class, I will be shooting the 5-yard roundup. We're doing this at 5 yards on a B8. Possible score of 100. It's a 10-round drill. These are all done at 5 yards. 1 round from the holster, 4 rounds from the ready, 3 rounds dominant hand only from the ready, 2 rounds non-dominant hand only from the ready. There is a 2.5 second par time. You deduct 10 points for any shots fired over the time limit. So rounds outside of the 7 ring count as misses. So let's see what we get here. It was a 183. All right, now 4 rounds from the ready. Got a 1.96. Three rounds dominant hand only from the ready. .99, and then 2 rounds from the non-dominant hand only from the ready. .51. All right, so we did not go over any of the time. Let's go see what our score was. Honestly, just happy I did all that in the par time. So we had none outside of the 7 ring. So this is touching 9. I believe that means it's a 9. So 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, that's touching 10. 8 plus 36, so 44. And then in the 10 ring, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 94. Not shabby. Not shabby. I'll take it. 95 is considered good. So more room for progress. Always room for progress. You guys try this drill out. Let me know what you think. It's sort of stuff's humbling.